Why does a young boy named Mogeera guard his garden like a secret treasure? Why do children in the village whisper his name in fear, yet no one dares to step inside his gate? What danger hides behind those silent walls? And why does the silence itself feel louder than a story? Every leaf in his garden has a story. Every shadow hides a mystery. And tonight, you will witness the truth no one dares to speak of. We spend countless nights and endless effort to bring you these unforgettable stories. So, if you want to uncover mysteries like this, don't forget to subscribe. Because what you are about to see is not just a story, it is a warning. At dusk in the forgotten village of Al-Hujra, when the last echo of prayer drifted away, a heavy silence settled upon the earth. The villagers would lock their doors tightly. But tonight, whispers filled the air. A story passed from tongue to tongue about a garden no one dared to enter. What was inside those tall, rusted gates? Why did parents warn their children never to go near it? And why was Mogeera so curious? Mogeera was no ordinary boy. He had a restless heart, always questioning, always searching. One evening, as the sky turned crimson, he stood before those gates. They loomed tall and unwelcoming, vines crawling like snakes, the iron cold as ice. His friends whispered, "Don't go near it. They say no one who entered ever returned the same." But Mogeera's eyes sparkled with determination. Was it bravery, or a mistake he would regret forever? With trembling hands, he pushed the gate. It creaked open with a scream, echoing like a cry from the dead. Dust rose. The wind stilled. Inside lay a garden unlike any other. But it wasn't filled with beauty. It was wild, unnatural. Why was this place abandoned? What secret was buried under its silence? As Mogeera stepped further, a voice whispered his name. Not wind, not leaves. Something else, alive, aware.
Mogeera.
His chest tightened, but curiosity pulled him deeper. Each step echoed like destiny itself. At the center, a fountain spilled black vines, twisting like veins of a dead heart. Strange carvings warned of curses. And instantly, the whispers surged, the ground trembling beneath him. Something was waking. From behind the fountain, a shadow rose. Not a man, not an animal. Something in between. Its eyes burned like dying embers. Its voice rattled like chains.
You shouldn't have come here, Mogeera.
The shadow whispered.
This garden is mine. Once it belonged to your ancestors, but they betrayed me. Now you must pay the price.
Mogeera swallowed. What price? The shadow leaned closer.
Your soul carries the debt of your bloodline. Tonight, you must pay it.
The air turned colder. Mogeera closed his eyes. He remembered his mother's words. True strength isn't in fighting shadows, it's in trusting Allah. With trembling lips he whispered, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. The vines hissed. The shadow recoiled. The whispers screamed. Light burst through the fountain, shattering the darkness. The garden shook as if centuries of chains were breaking. When Mogeera opened his eyes, the garden was transformed. Where darkness had lived, roses bloomed. Where whispers had haunted, birds sang. The curse was gone. But in the fountain lay a hidden chest. Inside, a scroll. It told the truth. The garden wasn't cursed by evil. It was abandoned because the villagers had forgotten their faith. Their fear gave birth to shadows. Their neglect turned beauty into terror. Mogeera returned to the village with the scroll in his hands. The people gasped, listening to his tale. For the first time they understood. Fear grows when faith dies. The garden bloomed again, and Mogeera became a symbol of courage and belief. Falsehood may shine for a while, but it withers with time. Only truth endures, unbroken and eternal. And those who stand with it, no matter how hard the path, find the light that never fades. This was just the beginning. The next part of this story holds even deeper secrets. Stay with us, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you don't miss the truth when it unfolds.